stress, manage your health. Article Stress 101. Stress 101. Learn what stress is and how harmful it can be to your overall health if left unmanaged. Imagine a cup that holds the many aspects of your life, including work, finances, health, family, leisure, responsibilities, and more. When your cup is full, you can't pour anything more into it, or it will overflow and create a mess. A similar overflow happens to your body when you don't manage your stress, which affects your health. What is stress? Stress is the body's reaction to any change, which triggers a cascade of stress hormones and changes in your body, such as increased heart rate, rapid breathing, muscle tension, and sweating. This survival mechanism is known as fight, flight, or freeze. It allows mammals and humans to react quickly to fight or flee to safety. While we aren't typically faced with the same life-threatening situations anymore, stress levels are still high. Modern-day stressors are real, like meeting a deadline at work or sitting in traffic when you are running late, which can trigger the same physiological response as if a lion were chasing you. Reflect, how did you feel the last time you were stressed? Did you fight, flee, or freeze? 2 types of stress. Eustress equals positive stress. Eustress helps you stay alert, motivated, and ready to respond, such as competing in a game, working on an exciting project, or training for a marathon. Some stress is healthy for you in small amounts. Distress equals negative stress. Distress causes physiological and emotional strain on the body in the short and long term. Acute, short term, your body responds to the stressor, increased breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure, but it returns to normal after it passes, which could be from minutes to an hour. Examples: meeting a work deadline, moving, having an argument with your neighbor. Chronic equals long term. Your body is instantly exposed to a stressor without relief, which could last for several hours a day, weeks, or months. Examples: always arguing with your partner, being a caretaker for a loved one, experiencing financial challenges, working for a toxic boss. Although stress is common, no one's body handles chronic stress well. It can gradually increase your resting heart rate over time, so your body has to work harder to keep you functioning at a normal level. It can also lead to many health conditions, including heart disease, anxiety, and a weakened immune system. This week's focus is on managing distress because it can impact your healthy habits and physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Effects of stress. Here are some examples of how chronic stress can negatively affect your health. Physical and weight. Low energy or headaches, frequent colds and infections, high blood pressure and plaque in the arteries, increased LDL, bad cholesterol, weight gain, or difficulty losing weight. Emotional and mental, easily agitated or constantly overwhelmed, difficulty quieting your mind, inability to focus, avoiding others, constant worrying, anxiety and depression. Habits and behaviors, release of hormones that lead to overeating, higher cortisol levels, get less sleep, exercise less, drink more alcohol or smoke. Reflect, what happens to your mind and body when you are stressed? How does it impact your choices and actions? Distress impacts your weight, habits, and emotional and mental health. What type of stress do you have in your daily life and what's causing it? Take a moment to evaluate how stressed you are, and don't forget to look at what's inside your cup. Article quiz. How stressed are you? Quiz. How stressed are you? Discover your current stress levels and if your coping mechanisms are working for you. Reflect. Would you consider yourself to have low, moderate, or high stress levels in your life? Let's find out where you currently stand with your stress levels. Instructions. 1. Grab a piece of paper or something to write with, or open a note app on your phone. 2. Write down your answer to each question using the score key below. 3. Review the stress scale rating after completing the quiz. Score key. A. Rarely. B. Sometimes. C. Often. D. Almost always. Stress quiz. How often do you 1. Find yourself with too little time to do things you love. 2. Wish you had more support or assistance. 3. Have trouble falling asleep because you have too much on your mind. 4. Feel overwhelmed. 5. Become forgetful or indecisive because you have too much going on. 6. Believe you are in a high pressure situation. If you answered most questions with A or B, you may have low to moderate stress. If you answer most questions with C or D, you may have high stress levels. Reflect. How do these results compare to how stressed you thought you were? What do your quiz results say about your stress levels? Review the stress scale rating below to get more insight. Stress scale rating. Low levels of stress. You have a minimal amount of stress or can manage it effectively. What is contributing to your low stress levels? Moderate levels of stress. You are able to manage some of your stress and can also use more tips to help reduce it. How do your current stress levels impact your goals? High levels of stress. Your stress levels are considered high. Is this level of stress normal for you? Don't worry, we'll support you in taking control of your stress. What counts as too much stress differs from person to person. Knowing your stress levels and what is too much can allow you to make the necessary adjustments to manage your stress effectively. When you feel stressed and overwhelmed, what do you find yourself doing? 1. Over or under eating. 2. Drinking or smoking. 3. Avoiding friends and family. 4. Procrastinating or not dealing with it. 5. Lashing out at others. 6. Exercising or getting outdoors. 7. Practicing deep breathing. 8. Listening to music. 9. Connecting with a friend or taking it out. Reflect. How effective is your current coping method? Is it helpful, harmful, or healthy? If you selected more options from 1 to 5, this could be causing more harm and stress to your body. You are not alone. It's common to use options 1 to 5 as a coping strategy. If you selected more options from 6 to 9, these are examples of healthy ways to manage stress. You have built a positive foundation for managing stress and living a healthier lifestyle. Becoming aware of how stressed you are is the first step towards changing how you manage stress. Amazing work identifying your current stress levels. Let's keep building awareness by learning what's stressing you out so you keep moving towards a healthier, less stressed you. Note, if you feel your stress is unmanageable and affecting your everyday life, please reach out to your healthcare professional or mental health counselor to schedule an appointment today. Audio Boost Week 8. Stress doesn't have to be so stressful. Week 8 Audio Boost. Stress doesn't have to be so stressful. Dive deeper into your first 8 weeks of content with this audio boost from Coach Corin. Stress doesn't have to control your life. You can take steps to manage it. Listen in for strategies that work. Coach Corin's Week 8 audio boost. Stress doesn't have to be so stressful. Stress doesn't have to be so stressful. Real LP articles week 8. Real LP articles week 8. Articles for the weekend 1 is click. We hope you have a great week with Real LP. I'll review this week's articles and reflect on your takeaways and learnings. Remember, you got this. Here are your articles this week. Stress 101. Learn what stress is and how harmful it can be to your overall health if left unmanaged. Quiz. How stressed are you? Discover your current stress levels and if your coping mechanisms are working for you. What's stressing you out? Discover what's stressing you out so you can take control of it. Manage stress. Healthy actions. Breathe easier knowing you have the tools to manage your stress with simple, quick relief actions. Manage stress. Healthy thoughts and life. Breathe easier knowing you have the tools to manage your stress with simple, quick relief actions. The power of gratitude. Practicing gratitude can help relieve everyday stress and transform your well-being. Stress management toolkit. Become proactive with how you manage your triggers by using the 4-step approach, journaling and breathing exercises. Week 8 wellness drop summary, recipe, workouts, and mindfulness tip for the week. Article. What's stressing you out? What's stressing you out? Discover what's stressing you out so you can take control of it. Stress makes it difficult to focus on healthy habits and weight loss. Prevent stress from standing in the way of your goals by being proactive and using your problem-solving skills. Begin to manage your stress in a healthier way by asking yourself these 3 questions. 1. What are my sources of stress and why do they stress me out? 2. How do I currently react to stress in an unhealthy way? 3. How do I want to respond to stress in a healthy way? 1. What are my sources of stress and why do they stress me out? Identify what's causing your stress. According to a survey by the American Psychological Association, APA, money, work, family responsibilities, relationships, and health concerns are common stressors. Work. What work responsibilities, including caretaking, stay-at-home parenting, etc., impact your stress? Examples: deadlines, overtime, having too much work on your plate, no breaks, job security. Relationships. What role are your relationships playing in your stress? Examples: disagreement or strain in a relationship, kids not listening. Finances. How are your finances contributing to your stress levels? Examples: struggling to pay bills, mortgage, rent, insurance, a change in income. Family responsibilities. How do your family responsibilities influence your stress? Examples: caring for your partner, kids, parents, disabled family members. Obligations. Health. How does your health or the health of your loved ones affect your stress? Examples: no diagnosis, injury, feeling unwell without answers as to why. Life events. What do you notice about your stress when something big happens in your life? Examples: unexpected tragedy, big life moments, marriage, or a new baby. Moving. personality. How does your personality contribute to your stress levels? Example, giver. Do you put everyone else's needs before your own? Avoider. Do you find yourself avoiding things that make you feel uncomfortable? Rusher. Are you always feeling rushed and out of time? Impulsive. Do you make costly decisions without thinking them through? Procrastinator. Do you put things off until the last minute? Perfectionist. Are you unsatisfied with things unless they are perfect? Worrywart. Do you constantly worry about the future or past situations? Explore why that's causing you stress. Go to each section above and ask yourself, why does this cause me stress? Be as specific as you can. Examples, I have strict deadlines every week and my boss asks me to do so much additional work on top of the deadlines and waits until the end of the day to give the work to me. I'm struggling to save money with all of my physical therapy bills. As a caregiver, I'm so focused on my grandchild that I keep putting off all my errands and tasks until the last minute. I have so much to catch up on by the end of the week that I can't keep up with any of my tasks and I'm burned out. Now that you know what's causing your stress and why, let's check in with how you react to stress. The clearer you are with why something is stressing you out and how you react to it, the more likely you are to manage it effectively. 2. How do I currently react to stress in an unhealthy way? To change from a reaction to a thought-out response, you must identify how your attitude and habits are negatively affected. Identify these moments when you are stressed. How is your motivation to stay on track affected? Example, negative thoughts about your weight and progress. What healthy behaviors are negatively affected? Examples, skip workouts, eat more sugar, can't sleep. What unhealthy behaviors increase? Examples, smoking and drinking alcohol, emotional eating. Stress is not what happens to us, it's our response to what happens, and response is something we can choose. Maureen Killoram. You can choose how you respond to your stress. Picture how it would feel to respond to a stressor in a healthy way. How do I want to respond to stress in a healthy way? First, note if your stressor is or isn't within your control. Ask yourself, is this within my control? Use this chart to help you evaluate. Outside of your control, what other people say and do, how others perceive you, what happened in the past, inevitable painful losses, aging, illness, and injury. In your control, how you respond to emotions, feelings, and thoughts, your actions and effort, how you take care of and look after yourself. If your stressor is outside your control, as challenging as it is, work to let it go or reframe it. How can you let go of your stressor or if it's out of your control? Example, continue to look at the positive aspect of each stressor. If your stressor is in your control, let's figure out how to take action around it or manage it. What can you do to take action towards your identified stressors? Example, use this stress management worksheet to help. Lastly, how you view your stressor is just as important as how you manage it. Your perception is often the real culprit. Are you causing yourself more stress by how you are viewing your stressors? Build more awareness around your stressors so you can manage them. Article, manage stress, healthy actions. Manage stress, healthy actions. Breathe easier knowing you have the tools to manage your stress with simple, quick relief actions. You may notice the same patterns when you are stressed. Your breathing and heart rate increase, your jaw tenses, or your stomach clenches. These patterns can be challenging to recognize if you don't check in with yourself. Reflect: how often do you pause and notice when you start to feel stressed? Start checking in with your mind and body by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is knowing what's happening within and around you at any given moment without getting carried away by it. Stop is one easy way to practice being mindful of stress. When you start to notice you are triggered physically or mentally, follow the steps below. S. Slow down. T. Take a breath. O. Observe what you are feeling and thinking. P. Process based on how you feel and what you need. Once you recognize when you feel stressed, you will be able to choose a healthier response. Healthy actions. You can do many healthy actions to both prevent and manage stress at the moment. Review and decide what actions are best for you based on your stressor and personality. Breathe it out. Mind-body techniques can help you relax and change your response to stressors. Taking slow, deep breath turns on your parasympathetic nervous system, which helps lower your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure, and allows time for your body to rest and digest. Focusing on your inner experiences, such as your feelings and tense muscles, can increase emotional and bodily awareness. Meditate. You can choose from many different types of meditation. Examples: strengthening your back and closing your eyes, focusing your attention and taking deep breaths, letting distractions come and go without judgment or getting upset. Try focusing on your breathing for 1 minute to see how you feel. Remember that it takes practice and it's normal for your mind to wander throughout. Resource guided meditations. Belly breathing. Put one hand on your belly and the other hand on your chest. Take a deep breath through your nose and let your belly push your hand out. Exhale through pursed lips as if you were whistling. Repeat 3 to 10 times and take your time with each breath. 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale completely out of your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat until you feel calm. Create mindful moments. Pay attention to your breath during times of transition or when you are waiting. Examples: waiting for the microwave or the printer to make your copies. Take 3 mindful breaths during difficult moments. Try mindful walking and paying attention to your body and feet as you move. Begin each meeting by noticing the sensations of sitting and breathing. Pursed lip breathing. Sit in a comfortable position with your neck and shoulders relaxed. Inhale slowly through your nostrils for 2 seconds. Pucker your lips as if you're giving a kiss and exhale out of your mouth for 4 seconds. Keep your exhale slow and steady while breathing out. Repeat 5 to 10 times and take your time with each breath. Box breathing. Begin by exhaling for 4 seconds. Hold your lungs empty for 4 seconds. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold the air in your lungs for 4 seconds. Repeat 5 to 10 times and take your time with each breath. Sweat it out. Exercise reduces your body's stress hormones levels, boosts your endorphins, which are your brain's feel-good hormones, and provides opportunities to clear your head. Your mind will be distracted from the worries of daily stress when your body is busy. Almost any type of exercise can help. Most people find that using large muscle groups in a rhythmic, repetitive fashion works best, which is known as meditation in motion. Walk or jog. Even a 20-minute stroll can clear the mind and reduce stress. This is an easy way to also include the whole family, including your pets. Yoga. Practicing yoga is one of the best ways to reduce stress because it helps your nervous system relax, calm the mind, and lower cortisol levels in the body. Try a stretching routine or find additional yoga classes online or in your area. Somatic movement. Try getting in touch with your inner self using a mind-body technique like somatic movement. Examples: dance, Pilates, martial arts like Tai Chi or Aikido. Stress busting exercises. Examples: swimming, cycling, strength training, dancing, boxing, high intensity interval training, HIIT, seated exercises or ab exercises, Tai Chi, martial arts, team sports, anything outdoors. Everyone has a different stress relief response to different exercises. Take your time experimenting and don't compare yourself to your friends and family. Find what works for you. Clear the clutter. Your environment can be a reflection of your stress. Some studies have shown that when your home or work area is cluttered, covering paper to do piles, you are more likely to feel stressed or overwhelmed. Declutter. Take time to declutter, toss or recycle what you don't need, and organize the rest. Examples: all magazines and newspapers, expired pantry items, clothes you no longer wear, toys that are no longer used. If you need help, professional organizers can work wonders. The National Association of Professional Organizers, www.napo.net, is one place to find an organizer. Recharge. Clearing your mind and recharging your body can help you alleviate stress. It's essential for your well-being. You need to put your oxygen mask on first before putting one on others. Practice self-care. Engage in regular self-care and build moments into your day so you can recover. Examples: take breaks, drink water, eat balanced meals, move, get enough sleep. Schedule time for you. Schedule time into your calendar for the things you love, even if it's a few minutes. Examples: hobbies, reading, going to a concert, dancing, creativity. Spend time in nature. Being in nature reduces anger, fear, and stress. Get outside and find a peaceful spot that is visually pleasing. Get adequate sleep. The American Psychological Association has found that good quality sleep lessens stress hormones levels throughout the body. Aim to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Incorporate a healthy sleep routine, including weekends. Put healthy actions into practice. It's challenging to make healthy decisions when stressed, and repeating the same unhealthy patterns is natural. Here are some important reminders as you get started. It takes practice to change. Habits take time to change, including managing your stress, so be patient with yourself and your progress. The key ingredients to change are awareness, motivation, effort, time, and support. Recall previous successes. Reflect on the challenges that you have experienced and overcome in your life. Remember what strategies you used to overcome them and that you can do it again. A helpful way to recall previous successes is to keep a journal. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself as you change your response to stress. Celebrate when you can take a healthy action and reflect on what you have learned. Believe in yourself. Make a list of your strengths and past accomplishments you are proud of achieving. Set realistic and specific goals that you can feel confident reaching. Managing your stress starts with awareness. As you tune in to your mind and body, you can make different, healthier choices. These strategies can be used together as a family as well. Start by discussing the importance of managing stress and work to include everyone in strategies that are suitable for their age. What healthy actions would you take this week? How would you like to manage stress? Create a plan, write it down, ask for support, and remember to believe in yourself. Article Session 8 Snapshots. Session 8 Snapshots. Review the information your coach shared during this week's group session. For your reference, you can download a PDF of Session 8 Snapshots or view them below. Content videos: Navigate Burnout and All Things Stress. Navigate Burnout, All Things Stress. Rally Coach Real Appeal Week 8. Real Appeal Choose Your Agenda Week 8. 1. Understand and identify your stressors. 2. Create a stress management plan. 3. Express gratitude. Real Appeal: How stressed are you? Low, medium, high. Real Appeal: Identify your top stressors. Home to-dos, work, finances, time, health concerns, relationships. Real Appeal: Identify what you can control. In your control, how you respond, boundaries you set, how you speak to yourself. Out of your control, what others think, how others behave, the past and future. Write it out. What you care about, what you can control. Focus here. Real Appeal: Healthy Living Action Plan. Healthy actions: deep breathing, sweat it out, meditation, clear the clutter, recharge your body and mind. Healthy mindset: check your perspectives, reframe negativity, let go of perfection, be realistic. Healthy lifestyle: prioritize time, move at a reasonable pace, speak up for yourself. Real Appeal: Express gratitude. 1. Take a minute to think about your day. 2. What is one thing you can appreciate about today? 3. Think of a stressor outside of your control. What is one positive aspect of that stressor? Each day, pause to recognize what's good in your life, big or small. Real Appeal: The 4-step approach to managing stress. Step 1. List out your stressors. I am stressed about. Step 2. Identify what is in your control. I am in control of. Step 3. Establish an action plan. My action plan is to. Step 4. Express gratitude. I am grateful for. Real Appeal: What's ahead? Week 9. 1. Shop healthy on a budget. 2. Navigate the grocery store. 3. Real nutrition labels. Article: Manage Stress, Healthy Thoughts in Life. Manage stress, healthy thoughts in life. How you live your life, your thoughts, and your feelings have a significant effect on your stress. Reflect: how do your life and daily thoughts impact your stress levels? Managing stress is key to living a healthy lifestyle. It takes practice to reduce stress, but it's worth the time. Start by looking at what it means to practice healthy thinking and living. Healthy thinking: take charge of the stress by checking your perspective, recognizing what's in your control, and reframing your thoughts. Are you ready to cultivate a healthy mind? Check your perspective. When you are overwhelmed, ask yourself, does this really need to stress me out? Often we put more stress on ourselves than necessary. A great way to shift your perspective is to practice gratitude. Example: look at a difficult situation you are going through and find 1 or 2 things you can appreciate. Recognize what's in your control. At times there may not be much that's in your control. Ask yourself, what am I in control of in this situation? Change what you can and let go of what you cannot. Reflect and reframe. Reframing is a technique used to help create a different way of looking at a situation. Pay attention to your inner dialogue so you can reframe your thoughts to be positive. These techniques can help you reduce stress and feel empowered. Example, self-talk. I'm never going to be able to balance everything. Reframe. I'm going to handle one task at a time and revisit my priorities. Healthy life. Evaluating your priorities based on communication can transform your daily stress levels. Prioritize your time. Identify your top priorities daily so your schedule reflects the levels of importance. Everything cannot be equally important and urgent. Be realistic with your time. Delegate when necessary and set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries by communicating your needs to others. Example, practice self-care by blocking your calendar for exercise and ask your coworkers or loved ones to respect the time on your calendar. Pace instead of race. Recognize the pace at which you work and evaluate if this contributes to your stress levels. Example, you are always rushing around, which increases your anxiety and stress. Plan ahead and allow enough time to complete your tasks. Example, write down your daily task with a realistic start and end time. Be assertive and advocate for yourself. Being firm isn't aggressive. You are standing up for yourself. Use clear and effective language to communicate what you need. Use I statements versus you. Example, I need support with the chores instead of you are not helpful. It's okay to say no to others. Always saying yes to others leads you to say no to yourself and your health. Saying no doesn't mean you are selfish. It means your well-being is a priority. If you are feeling overwhelmed, check your calendar and circle all of the events you can delegate or remove without causing issues for yourself or anyone else. It's also okay to ask for help. Social support is critical to our health and well-being, and everyone needs support. Identify what you need help with and create a network that will support you. Create more balance. Assess where your life needs more or less of something to reduce stress. Example, you notice that watching the news can create stress in your day. Set a time limit on reading or watching the news. Create a time for people who bring positivity to your life. You don't have to feel stuck in your stressful emotions. Call a friend or family member who brings out the best in you. Sometimes stress can turn into depression. If you ever feel that you may be at risk of harming yourself or someone else, please call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room. You can also call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Ultimately, your thoughts on how you live your life greatly impact your stress and overall health. What actions would you take to manage your stress this week? Keep in mind you don't want your cup to overflow with all of life's stressors. Pouring out some of the water in your life's cup will help you achieve better health, mental clarity, and peacefulness. Challenge yourself this week to see how much better you can feel by taking these action steps towards lessening your stress. Use the Manage Stress with 4 simple steps worksheet for more help and guidance. Weekly bonus content. Week 8 Wellness Drop Summary. Week 8 Wellness Drop Summary. Your one-stop shop for this week's wellness drops. Week 8 Wellness Drop Summary. Your one-stop shop for this week's wellness drops. This week's wellness drops included recipe green smoothie, workout 15-minute yoga core fusion, mindfulness tips, journal for 5 minutes each day, Schedule time to write out your thoughts and feelings. It's been shown to decrease stress and worry. Use this quiz, How Stressed Are You?, to rate your current stress levels and coping mechanisms. Stay informed and empowered on your weight management journey by signing up for Healthline's weight management newsletter. Real Appeal and our affiliate Healthline are both part of RVO Health LLC. Article, The Power of Gratitude. The power of gratitude. Practicing gratitude can help relieve everyday stress and transform your well-being. Gratitude is recognizing and appreciating the different aspects of your life, no matter how big or small. Making gratitude a part of your everyday life can significantly benefit your well-being and stress levels. What are the benefits of gratitude? Reduces stress. Gratitude induces relaxation, improves the immune system, and decreases blood pressure. Cultivates healthy habits. Grateful people tend to eat more nutritious food, exercise more, and sleep better. Creates healing attitudes. It helps you experience more joy, pleasure, happiness, and optimism in your life. Promotes resilience. Regularly expressing feelings of gratitude can make you better equipped to handle difficulties in life. Increases compassion. Gratitude can help you be more forgiving, generous, and helpful. Let's practice. Choose something you appreciate at this moment and express it out loud. Examples: fresh air, someone in your life, health, career, anything you are thankful for. I'm grateful for the sunshine. I'm thankful for the memories I made last weekend with my family. Reflect. How did your statement make you feel? Taking moments throughout the day to slow down and acknowledge the good in life can help you experience more positive emotions. Let's dig deeper into how you can put it into practice. How can you practice gratitude in your everyday life? Name 3 things you are thankful for today. This activity can be fun to do with your team at the end of a meeting or with your family around the dinner table. It's also extremely powerful to express gratitude out loud when you are alone. Thank your partner and yourself. Partners who express gratitude towards one another create a more loving relationship. Make sure you thank yourself for anything positive you've done or the healthy habits you have cultivated, like eating vegetables or getting enough sleep each night. Savor good moments. If you notice you are feeling happy, pause what you are doing and pay attention to that feeling for a few minutes. Notice how you feel, your thoughts, and the sensations in your body. Reflect on this memory later to help you practice gratitude so you can feel the benefits. Use technology. Harness the power of technology to send out some good vibes, such as a text or comment, by telling your friends you appreciate them. Download an app on your smartphone or tablet that helps you practice gratitude each day. Check for silver linings. Even the most difficult life challenges come with some benefits. Sometimes you just have to look for them. Example, making a mistake teaches you a lesson. When things feel hard, ask yourself what could be considered a positive in this situation. Create quality time. Set aside time throughout the week to do something that makes you happy, a hobby, meditating, reading, etc. Also focus on quality time with your loved ones and reflect on the positive emotions you felt because of it. Examples: a movie night with your significant other, going for a walk with a friend. Start a gratitude journal. Reflect and write down 3 to 5 things you feel grateful for each day or week. Take a moment to acknowledge anything that brings joy to your day. Reflect, how would you put gratitude into practice today? The more you appreciate the little and big things in your day, the healthier you will be emotionally, mentally, and physically. People who regularly express gratitude are happier, have lower rates of stress, and tend to lose more weight. Gratitude is available to everyone. and it's completely free. Share your experiences with your team or family as you practice gratitude this week. Activities, stress management toolkit. Stress management toolkit. Become proactive with how you manage your triggers by using the 4-step approach, journaling, and breathing exercises. Managing stress and ultimately your triggers can be made easier when you have something to guide you, like this 4-step approach. Manage stress with 4 simple steps. Follow the link from the title so you can get started by filling it out online or printing and filling out by hand. Writing and breathing exercises are also proven to alleviate stress in the moment and help you respond in healthier ways when stressful situations arise in the future. Slow, deep breathing that's performed during meditation decreases your heart rate and reduces your overall stress. This is a great way to instantly release tension and take some of the pressure off yourself. Review and try these 3 guided meditations. 1. Mindful meditation. Mindful meditation helps you increase mindfulness while staying present in the moment. This meditation will guide you through a series of deep breaths that can help you become more mindful throughout your everyday life. Riley Coach Mindful Meditation 4 minutes. 2. Full body scan. During a full body scan meditation, you will pay close attention to your entire body and how it feels while mentally scanning from head to toe. This allows you to focus your attention on yourself rather than outside stressors. Riley Coach Full Body Scan 3 minutes. 3. Grounding exercise. This grounding exercise incorporates deep breathing while imagining you are firmly planted into the earth. This allows you to feel in control, strong, and safe. Riley Coach Grounding Exercise. Deep breathing exercises can also be a great way to start or end your journaling process. Journaling. Journaling is the act of writing down your thoughts and feelings to understand them more clearly. Writing can help you become more aware of what you want mentally, physically, and emotionally for yourself. Reframe your mindset so you can become more resilient and confident. Process your emotions. It's a form of therapy and it's free. Grab some paper and something to write with and use these prompts to help you journal. There's no rule about when to journal. Find what time of day works best for you. Think about each question and write down your honest thoughts. Journaling prompts. When trigger, what emotions am I holding on to? How can I look at this situation differently? What's causing me to feel this way? How is my ego playing a part in this situation? How can I use healthy boundaries to cope with this trigger? Why is this difficult for me to let go? General prompts. How can I show love to myself today? What has been my greatest fear and how did I conquer it? What is something I want to improve about myself today? How do I want to react to stressful situations and why is this important? What are 3 things I'm grateful for right now? What 3 things do I love most about myself? Get creative as you become more comfortable with journaling. Ask yourself questions that can help you understand yourself better. Reflect, what time of day would you benefit most from journaling and deep breathing? You don't have to wait until you are triggered to practice these exercises. The more you proactively journal and practice deep breathing, the better you will be able to cope with life's triggers.